Hello, friends, and welcome once again to 7 Sense Aptitude Prep. I am your friend Vinod Prabhu, and we'll look at another type of problem in calendars. So, in the first four videos, we've looked at both the basics and some typical problems. One type of problems in calendars is on what days of some month in some year do Wednesdays fall, or something to that effect. Okay, so similarly, no specific date is given. They would say find all the Wednesdays in April 2004. So how do you approach this particular problem? First thing is you assume they are asking for 1st April. Okay, and assume not that they're asking for 1st April, but let us search for 1st April of 2004. I'll tell you why once we solve. 1st April of 2004, I calculate it as 2000 plus 3 years. So it is leap, remember, plus 1st Jan to 1st April, okay, of this year. 2000 number of odd days is 0. In 3 years, the number of odd days is 3 into 1, which is 3. In Jan, the number of odd days will be 3. In Feb, it is 1. In March, it is 3, and 1 day of April. Okay, this is how we would find the problem, and you can see how we have increased our pace. And when you practice enough, you would be able to solve this in 10 seconds. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 11. 11 by 7 is a remainder of 4. 4 would mean 1st April is Thursday. Why are you using 1st April? Because if we know the first day of that particular month, we can find out the other days. So if 1st April is a Thursday, what is the next Thursday? Is 8th. Okay, there can't be a day before 1st April. So the first Wednesday that you get, first Wednesday. So 1st is Thursday, 8th is Thursday. If 8th is Thursday, 7th is Wednesday. If 7th is Wednesday, what are the next Wednesdays? 7, 14, 21, 28. These 4 days are the Wednesdays. The options would be 1, 8, 15, 22, 29, 6, 13, 20, 27. So they would give days that have a difference of 7. So you take the first day of that month, where whichever month they ask, you find the first day of that month, and you see if first day of the month is some day, what is the day that they have asked. You saw that first day of the month of April is Thursday. They have asked for Wednesday, so the first Wednesday is going to be on 7th. Okay, just as a recap, their options will be like this. You find out what is 1st of April, find whether it is leap or non-leap. Here it is leap. Then split the year as 2000 plus 3 plus 3 days of Jan plus 1 day of Feb plus 3 days of March plus 1 day of April odd days. Then when you add the odd days, you get 11, and then 11 by 7 is 4, corresponds to Thursday. 1st of April is Thursday. Next Thursday will be 8th. So Wednesdays will be 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. Here we got on Fridays of June 1756. So let me see what is 1st June 1756. So 1756 I write as 1600 plus 100 plus 55. So that makes it 1755 plus 1st Jan to 1st June. Okay. So I see whether it is leap or not. 56 by 4 is leap. So I have to remember that when I add the odd days for Feb. So 1600 is 0 odd days, 100 is 5 odd days. 55, I split it as 13 leap years into 2, 26, plus 42 leap years into 1, which is 42. Adding this, which makes it 68. 68 divided by 7 gives me 5 as the remainder, 5 odd days. So I add 5 here. Jan has 3 odd days, Feb has 1 odd day because it is leap, March has 3, April has 2, May has 3, June has 1. So when I add all of this, 10, 13, 14, 17, 20, 20. So we go 10, 13, 14, 17, 20, and then 3. There is a 1 here as well. So 23 by 7. I get 2 as the remainder. 2 as the remainder means 1st June is Tuesday. They have asked for Friday. 2nd is Wednesday. 3rd is Thursday. 4th is Friday. So the days of Fridays in this month are 4, then add 7, 11, then add 7, 18, then add 7, 25. You can't add another 7 because that will make it 32. So these are the days that are Fridays of June 1756. Sundays of December 1999. Okay, so I look at 1900 plus 98 plus 1st Jan to 1st December, 1st Jan to 1st December, or I try to find out what is 1st Jan 2000. Okay, if I find out what is 1st Jan, I can find out what is 31st December, and then I can solve this question. Okay, 1st Jan of 2000 would be 1900 plus 300 plus 99. Okay, plus 99 years in full plus 1 day of Jan. I do this because I don't want to add these numbers. So for that reason, I do this. This is another approach. So if it is confusing, you just go ahead with this approach. You find 1900, 1998, and then from 1st Jan to 1st December, you calculate the number of odd days and go ahead. So this is another approach that I'm doing. I'm looking at the next day. Okay, I'm looking at 1st Jan 2000. Then I can figure out what is 31st December and correspondingly look at the Sundays. So 1900 is split as, sorry, this should have been 1600 plus 300. 1600 is 0. 1900 gives me 1 odd day. 99 years have 24 leap years into 2, 48 plus 75 ordinary years into 1, which is 75. Adding this is 123. 123 divided by 7 is 4 odd days. So this gives me 4 plus 1 of 1st Jan. So 1st Jan 2005, 6. This adding all of this is 6. 1st Jan of 2000 is Saturday. They are asking for Sundays of December 1999. If 1st Jan is Saturday, 31st December is Friday. And if you go back, 30th December is Thursday, and so on. We get 26th December as Sunday. So 26th December is Sunday, 27th is Monday, 28th is Tuesday, 29th is Wednesday, 30th is Thursday, 31st is Friday, and 1st Jan would become Saturday. So 26th is a Sunday. With that logic, 26th December is a Sunday. So 26 subtract 7, 19, subtract 7, 12, subtract 7, 5. These are the Sundays of December. So that's another way to look at it. You can still go ahead by the original method where you do 1900 plus 98 and then add odd days of 1st Jan to 1st December and then figure out the odd days. I looked at 1st Jan and then looked what is 31st December and looked at what the Sundays of December are. Wednesdays of May 2040, I do it as 2000 plus 39 plus odd days of 1st Jan to 1st May. 2000 odd days is 0 for 39 years. The odd days are 9 leap years into 2, which makes it 18. 30 ordinary years into 1 makes it 30. So total is 48. 48 gives me 6 odd days because divided by 7 is 42 with 6 remainder. 39 gives me 6. 1st Jan to 1st May. So 2040 by 4. It's a leap year. So for Jan is 3, Feb is 1, March, April, and then first 1 day of May. Adding all of this 9, 10, 13, 15, 16. 16 by 7 gives me remainder of 2. So I have 1st May as 2. As per our original logic, 2 would mean 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday. So 1st May is Tuesday. Wednesdays of May are 2. Then plus 7, 9. Plus 7, 16. Plus 7, 23. And another 7, 30. So there are 5 Wednesdays in May. And I have to tick that option. Saturdays of September 2177. So 2177, I write it as 2000 plus 100 sorry, yeah, plus 100 plus 76 plus 1st Jan to 1st Sep. Sorry, 1st Jan, 1st Jan to 1st Sep. 2000 years odd days are 0, 100 years odd days are 5. For 76, I look at 19 leap years into 2, which is 38, and I look at 57 leap ordinary years into 1, which is 57. Adding this is 95. 95 divided by 7 gives me a remainder of 4. So I add 4 here, and 1st Jan is 3. It's not a leap year, so Feb is 0. March is 3. April is 2. 4, right? April is 2. May is 3. June, July, August, and 1 of September. So 5 plus 4, 9, 12, 15, 17, 20, 25, 28, 29. 29 by 4 is remainder of 1 odd day. So 1st September 2007, 2177, 1st September is Monday. If 1st September is Monday, I have 6th September as Saturday. 6, 13, 20 and 27 will be the Saturdays of September 2177. So this is the 5th video on calendars. Here we looked at problems of the type on what days. On what days of some month of some year do Thursdays fall or Wednesdays fall. So what we do there is take the first day of that month and find out the day of that month and correspondingly figure out the day that they have asked. So you figure out the first day of September 2177, and then if first day of September is some day, which is let's say Tuesday, then figure out what the Sundays of that month are. So if you like this video and if calendars are now simple and you're understanding, please click the thumbs up sign, subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends, click on the bell icon and watch all the videos in this playlist, watch the other playlists, and let us know how you feel. You could also visit 7senstalent.com and take up company tests per modules, various other courses, technical courses, etc. And we hope that all of this helps you in your placements as well as competitive exams. Thank you for spending time with us and thank you for showing us your appreciation. All the best.